Hello, it's Ted Corliss with the Corliss Barfield Trial Group. Our firm is located in Tampa, Florida, but we do work all over the state of Florida as well as multiple locations across the United States. Today's problem is a very serious problem that I bring to you, and that's the issue associated with people who are involved in auto accidents but have consumed alcohol. Now, I'm not necessarily talking about drunk drivers that cause accidents. We know that if you are drunk or someone else is drunk and there is an auto accident, we're ultimately going to look to that particular person for being responsible for the accident. What I'm talking about is a little bit different, and it's because of a case that we're working on right now involving a woman who had been drinking, but who was involved in an accident that was not ultimately her fault. Here's the factual scenario. A woman is driving eastbound on a particular highway when a motorcyclist crosses over the center line and hits her head on. He's immediately killed. But when she's taken to the hospital, they do a blood draw because anytime there is a death in an auto accident, you have to do a blood draw of everyone involved. When they did the blood draw, what they're looking for was to determine whether or not she was over the legal limit. Now, we don't know if she was yet because we don't have the test results back. You can imagine when you're dealing with the county, you're going to get the results when they give them to you, and it can take literally months. But the bizarre legal question here is, we know from the factual scenario associated with the motorcyclist that it was his fault. The problem is that our client had been consuming alcohol. What does that mean? Well, when you go to assess liability in those situations, it's very difficult because you have the flagrant negligence of the motorcyclist, but you have the potential intoxication of the driver whose accident or who didn't cause the accident. Here's the most important part of this. The state attorney's office, if the blood draw comes back over the legal limit, we don't believe it will, but if it does, they've assured me that they will be charging my client with vehicular homicide, even though my client didn't cause the actual accident. Here's the moral to this story. You've heard it before. If you're going to consume alcohol, even small amounts, it's imperative that you manage that with your driving. Don't drink and then drive. Go home, drink whatever you're going to drink, and be safe. The reality is that getting involved in an accident where someone dies, even if it's not your fault, can put you in a situation where it will change your life forever. We're hopeful that we're going to be able to deliver a positive result for this person, but I hope it's something that other people can benefit from. If you have questions about auto accidents, about any other legal issue at all, we'd love to hear from you. Go to our website at www.corlissbarfield.com or give us a call. Be well.